What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is 4K Motoring, and today I want to make a short video on the 2022 Ducati Multistrada V4S. Specifically, the most recent recall and update campaign that Ducati has for this vehicle. If you guys have one of the Multistrada V4Ss and have not in the last couple months, this is now August 2022, last couple months gotten a recall done with the Multistrada V4S, I believe 21 and 22. These are the things they're going to fix on your bike. Let's check it out. So I'm looking at my service invoice here from Garcia Moto, which is my local Ducati dealer. They specialize in BMW, Indian, KTM, and Ducati here in Raleigh. And specifically, what was done on this, part of this recall campaign, CR226, Multistrada V4 updates is what it's listed as. We're going to have two main things that's going to happen. There's a center stand screw kit, so they're replacing the screws on the center stand, and the bottom heat guard on the factory exhaust pipe get changed out. And that is part of this particular update. Now included in this is also a software update. There's a little bit of revised menu settings in the V4S. They don't change a whole lot about how it rides, but they are revised, and it's supposed to decrease some of the CAN bus errors and some of those intermittent problems that people are experiencing with this bike. It's supposed to be taken care of with this update. I imagine, like most updates, there's probably some little tweaks to fueling and fuel maps, that sort of thing as well, going along with the bike. But for the most part, that's what's contained. So these are the screws that have been changed out on the center stand. As you can see, they look nice and new there. They got plenty of grease on them. And I'm assuming there's something with shearing or some problem. They've had this in the past with different bolts, that they've changed those out and torqued them down. That was done. And as we walk over the bike to the other side, we'll see we now have a shiny new heat guard as part of the exhaust pipe. If you guys have done a slip-on from another company or have something aftermarket, this will not apply to you. It is just for the factory exhaust system. As you can see, it's new and shiny. I'm assuming from what I've seen from other companies, there's been some problems with welds and mount points, and I'm imagining that's probably what was replaced. I'm not entirely sure. To my knowledge, this is the third real recall update series that the Multistrada series has had since it came out, the V4 model in 2021. The first one was with the valve issue in the motor, dropping valves and some casting errors that actually resulted in full motors being replaced. And these were the early 2021 bikes that are having their motors replaced. And I know there was another one about a ticking noise from the charcoal evap canister kind of up behind the front fairing. There's a noise silencer they put on there. It was a kind of colored piece that went on the back, piece of foam. The newer bikes, the 2022s and up, have a big piece of foam wrapped around it as noise insulation, so that's no longer needed. But this makes, as far as I'm aware, the third recall series that Ducati's done for these bikes. And overall, it definitely has been getting better. Possibly most exciting about this new update, whether it's the fact that my Pixel 6 Pro has now downloaded the Android 13, or whether, I think more appropriately, the Ducati Connect app has been updated. We now have connectivity with our Ducati again. I noticed when the Ducati Connect app on the phone went into pairing mode, it actually showed a different pairing menu that kind of confirmed had new graphics on the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Ducati Connect vehicle connection. And that has been updated in the app itself, and it paired very quickly and accurately with the dashboard on this bike. So maybe there's a chance that we now have a functional Ducati Connect system. Even better with these new updates, Android Auto is now available on the Sygic navigation. We can go ahead and set that up. I think this is going to be a big game changer, and I think this may get me back to using the inbuilt navigation system, which is what I really wanted to do with this bike to begin with. That's why I got it. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. I believe that's something you have to use the premium subscription for Sygic navigation for. Like most companies, we're starting to paywall everything, and to get full access to all the navigation stuff, you do have to pay. It's a very nominal fee, but it is another fee. That way, even after you pay off the motorcycle, you're still paying Ducati, Sygic, all that R&D stuff. Don't really like it, but that is the way it is. Hope you guys found that informative. Like I said, new bolts in the center stand, new heat shield on the muffler, new programming both for the actual menu ride modes configuration, some minor tweaks in the stability of the software itself, maybe some less errors is what we're being told, and the updated Sygic app, the updated Ducati Connect app, and updated firmware on the bike to go along with it. It seems to be working for me. I had the dropouts before and I couldn't get to reconnect. It's now having no problem. I'm hoping that stays. Fingers crossed. I'll let you guys know, especially with Android Auto connectivity now through the app that's now working Android Auto through Sygic to the bike. I know it's a lot of steps, more complicated than it probably should be, but at least we have that capacity now with the bike. I think this is going to set up a lot of good things and a lot of the things that we've been requesting as Multistrada owners for a little while now. As always, thank you guys for watching 4K Motoring. Again, I'm Chris. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps us out. We'll definitely catch you next time. Stay tuned. We're going to be up at Virginia International Raceway for the IMSA WeatherTech Challenge here this weekend. We're definitely going to have some content from that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you've done this update or had issues with these navigation stuff or any of the software with the Multistrada, I'd love to hear what issues you had and if you've done this update yet. So far, I'm very happy with it and I'm glad I did it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.